Okay, I'm not gonna use level 10 ability for this one, because as you can see, PSI handles level round 97 on his own. Boom. Level 10 ability is so freaking good. Hello everyone, my name is KK and today we are reviewing the newest hero in the game, PSI the Psychic Monkey. Guys, don't forget to like the smash button and subscribe now. Okay, this guy is kinda overpowered, but in the reasonable way. You will understand why by the end of this video. So, PSI. This guy costs $5,000, he has two abilities, Psychic Blast, Psionic Scream, and his in-game cost is $800 in the medium mode, so it's gonna be 880 in the hard mode and 900 something in the chimps mode. This guy is, for me, it's strikingly similar to the Etienne, because they have the similar price and they have the similar abilities, and also PSI is rangeless hero. It's gonna be a very fun video because this one is the unique case and it's the first one. So let's begin. I have the Sanctuary unlocked, some of the game modes, and today we're gonna do the Impoppable on Sanctuary, and you can use this as the guys for this game mode as a reference. It's up to you completely. Okay, as you can see, we cannot afford PSI in Impoppable mode right from the get-go, and it's tiny but a handicap nonetheless. Okay, let me think. So let's do it like this, and then like this. This should be fine, because we have the... No, rather, I should have started with the Sniper, probably. Okay, Sniper is gonna be more reasonable choice, because this map is kinda long, and it's gonna be cheaper for us, because we really need to... Okay, longer range. We really need to afford PSI as soon as possible. So, talking about the criteria that we're gonna evaluate our hero based on. First one is gonna be the overall experience. Overall experience is one of the most essential criteria that we have in our rating, because it describes the general experience, how you sum up all the good and bad sides of each hero. And for me personally, I would easily judge the hero based on what I say in this particular criteria, because it's that important. So the next one is going to be level up balance. Level up balance is how good does the hero level up according to the rounds we are playing on. Can he pop the Camo Bloons on round 24? Can the hero pop the Lead Bloons on round 28? Can the hero pop the Moab around 40, BFB on round 60? What about round 63? What about round 76, 78, 90, 95, 99, 98? So there are a lot of things to consider in this particular aspect, and we are considering it all. Next one is gonna be the price plus hitbox. Price plus hitbox is self-explanatory. How large the hitbox of the hero, the smaller the better, just in case you didn't know, and how expensive is the hero. After that, we evaluate chimps, half cash, or in hard mode. How good does the hero perform in each of these game modes? And next is gonna be strat variety. How diverse are the strategy selection when you are playing with this hero? Okay, let me upgrade the advanced intel and twin guns here. Next one, races. How good does the hero perform in races? How good his overall damage capabilities and his abilities. It's both of those are essential factors in races. Next one, abilities plus skills. Basically level 3 ability, level 10 ability, and if the hero has it, level 20 ability, and the passive skills such as popping leads, popping purples, popping all bloom types in rare cases, and get, for example, in this case, rangeless hero, so attack without any significant range. Okay, here we are upgrading them to 002. This should be alright, and this guy is gonna be full metal jacket on strong. Perfect. And next one is level 20 or round 95 power. Level 20 if the hero reaches level 20 in the 100 rounds. If not, how good does the hero perform at round 95, including his DPS and his abilities and passive abilities. So this is kind of the summing up of all the skills that hero has at the final stage of the game. Okay. Ideally, we want to fit the village in right now so that we can actually get a few discounts, because I want to save as much cash as possible and get the 203 village eventually. Or I wonder if I can do this, because okay, this is gonna be a problem later on. For now, we're just doing what we need to do. We will upgrade the Kraken to 203, and then we'll place the Alchemist in this tiny spot on the top island to the left of the statue, and it's gonna be hiding right behind it after we upgrade the triple guns, of course. And we will upgrade this dude to 300 for now, and then we will upgrade it even further. You're gonna see. Round 36 shouldn't be a big issue, if you ask me, and the sooner we get this Alchemist, the better. Yes, I was right. And yeah, why around 36 is not an issue? Because PSI. Basically, PSI is the answer. He deals damage to the grouped Bloons at this level on round 37, and if you always wanna target him on strong, except on the later rounds like 90 plus, where this hero excels at sniping the Moabs. It's so funny to say, like, this hero can annihilate the Moabs and even BFBs on level 20. Perfect. For now, everything is going according to the plan. And if we can, we will afford the armor-piercing darts by round 40. If not, we're gonna improvise a bit, and okay, let me turn off the auto start, but I think we should be able. Yes, we are able to afford the armor-piercing darts. We turn on the auto start, and now I'm gonna demonstrate to you level 3 ability of this hero. Right. Nah, I don't even need it. Okay, this was way too easy, because armor-piercing darts is that good of an upgrade. Here, I will place the boat. Or should I use the different strategy? Let me think it over. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the different one. I'm gonna use two submarines, not the boats. Okay, here now, let's just do another Alchemist over here, because Alchemists do buff, okay, like that, perfect. Alchemists do buff the PSI hero. For example, Etienne is not being buffed by Alchemists at all, because he doesn't attack himself. Everything is done for him by his drones and UCAF, etc. So this is the reason he's not being Alch buffed. However, PSI can be Alch buffed because he's actively doing damage to Bloons. Gorgeous. Okay, let's begin the ranking, because we've been focusing on the game. Overall utility. Overall utility of PSI is 8.5 out of 10. This is a very high rating, and I have the reasons why I'm rating him so highly, and you will grasp them fully by the end of this video. Okay, let's just dive deep straight into all the details of why his overall utility is 8.5. The next one is level up balance. Level up balance is not the best for the chimps mode. So, first grade I'm gonna give to him is 7 out of 10 for chimps mode specifically. If you have monkey knowledge, level up balance is 10 out of 10, because when PSI can reach level 20 by round 96 or so, if you have monkey knowledge turned on, this is a beast of a hero. The difference between level 17 PSI and level 20 PSI is ginormous, and it's not to be underestimated. So, okay, and I'm gonna upgrade the monkey town. After this, we will upgrade the armor-piercing darts, and then we will proceed to the next stage of our defense. Gorgeous. 2 armor-piercing darts. We're gonna save up for the sub-commander at this stage, most likely. Okay. Next one, price plus headbox. Price plus headbox. Price is pretty bad, which is why I rated it 6 out of 10. Headbox is good. PSI is surprisingly a very small hero. When we looked at the, let's say call this blueprints, when we looked at the initial teases, we thought it's gonna be quite a big hero, but it turned out to be this tiny dude that's slightly bigger than the village elf. So this is why his hitbox is 9 out of 10. Okay, everything is going to according to the plan. Then chimps, half cash, and hard mode. This is where it gets interesting. Chimps mode is his strong side, I would say, but this is not the best hero in chimps mode. Why? For example, if we compare him to Etienne, Etienne is more diverse. So this is why I gave 10 out of 10 to Etienne on chimps mode. Here, you need to base your strategies around the PSI's strong sides. However, he has some weaknesses. The strong side of PSI, as you can see, that he has no range and he snipes the Bloons. However, the problem with this is that the sniping process takes quite a while, and when you have a lot of ceramics or blimps on the map, PSI is kinda slacking and you can do nothing about this. Okay, here is gonna be an interesting moment because we will lose quite a lot of cash on this exchange, but it will pay off later on. We don't have enough cash for the sub commander. However, we have a few options on how to deal with round 63. The easiest one is gonna be to sell this submarine, sell the alchemist, and to sell the sniper in order to afford the sub commander. And this is what we're gonna do. But what we also could do, we could place the heli that is gonna blow back the balloons and try to micro it with downcraft. We could also place why not? We're gonna use the cheaper option, the boomerang monkey. You're gonna see very soon. Even though this is round 63, oops, I used 2 abilities way too quickly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like that. And there you see it. So when you have Alk buffed more glaives, it deals with round 63 like it's nothing. And these glaives are something else. Okay, good. Now that we have this solved, okay, boom. And we also have the really good ceramic protection over here. Great. Now I need to afford the sub commander. We will afford him pretty soon. Okay, and the reason you want to avoid selling stuff is that you lose 25% of the money you spend on the tower. So if this tower costs us around $8,000 and in return we will get only 5.3k. That's a pretty steep price to pay. Okay, the next one, half cash. And half cash, this hero is not the best. Of course, due to his level up balance with monkey knowledge, PSI excels there, but the problem is to place the hero, because it's an expensive one and you wanna go into half cash with as cheap hero as possible. So this is the reason why Quincy, why Sauda, why Oben are so good on the half cash mode. Of course, Ben is also pretty good in the half cash mode, but even though he's expensive, he's gonna pay off his price fairly quickly, and you use it on your own risk. Like, it's not the best, which is why it's 6 out of 10. And the next one is hard mode. It's 10 out of 10, no joke, it's that good, and you're gonna see. So I count Impoppable as the hard mode because it's basically the hard mode but slightly bigger price. I think it's 20% bigger or so. So it's not big deal. And you're gonna see. So right now we are basically playing on the hard mode, but slightly more expensive. So here, as you can see right now, the hero shines and freaking excels. Okay, let me think it over a bit. What is gonna be the next step? We're gonna have quite a lot of cash, and I want to do one thing. That's gonna be funny. First, let me upgrade those guys to stronger stimulant. Next one, we're gonna have a few preparations. Here, glue gunner, and here another glue gunner. Both of those glue gunners are gonna be 0, 1, 3. In the Impoppable, these are quite expensive, but don't worry. We will be able to afford them because we have the Monkey City, or Monkey Town, it doesn't really matter. So we have money generating village. Wow, as you can see, PSI already got level 14 and he can destroy the Moabs with his ability. It's passive ability, it's just the attack and he just annihilates the Moabs. It's unheard of. This is the, let's call it revolutionary hero that's first in this kind of niche, the Moab Destroyer. We can call this guy PSI the Moab Destroyer. Okay, it's just amazing. And it's really cool to see something refreshing. As you can see, we just annihilated the round 78 first wave, and we're gonna do the same thing with the second wave. Okay, the only slightly troubling thing here is that we have pretty bad camo detection at the moment, but this can be solved by upgrading those guys to crossbows, increasing their range quite a bit, and here I'm pretty sure that we will be able to deal with all of those, yep, even before this point. Okay, so my plan is to, I'm not gonna flex and place the spike factory because I don't like using spike factories in the regular game. So this is why I will be using the, okay, Dartling Gunners. Dartling Gunners are fun to play with, and you're gonna see why I wanna use them. This is pretty much the perfect angle from which we can shoot, and okay, I also need to do some more preparations. For now, even though we're not dealing much damage with those, I don't want to waste the Dartling Gunner shots on the Bloons because they don't bring us extra profit. Only those towers that are in range of our money-making village are gonna bring us extra profit in this map. Okay, the next one. Strat Variety. Strat Variety is good, but it's not exceptional, unfortunately. Because, as I told you, PSI has its strong and weak sides. And his weakness is, as you can see, he's dealing with BFBs right now. It's pretty serious stuff. However, even though he's dealing with them, he's not doing anything in the moment when we are dealing with the BFBs. And some Bloons can sneak by, and you need to account for this weakness by placing the towers cleverly. If you play with your average strategies that are revolving around the other heroes, you're not gonna achieve success with this one. This is why I rated him at 8 out of 10. I'm not hesitating to upgrade him right now, but I kinda wanna save some cash. Okay, I don't care at this point. We don't need it, but it's gonna be quite beneficial for us to have this Rocket Storm, because it's just gonna be that good for us. As you can see, for now, we're just handling everything by the sheer damage output, and it's pretty funny. In Chimps mode, you're not gonna even dream about this, how easy this comes to us. Okay, races. And races, I believe this hero has the tremendous potential. Not to the extent of Churchill, but still I rated him at 9 out of 10. Why is that? Because, you see, the level 10 ability of PSI is broken. It's the strongest, #1 strongest ability among all abilities in this game. I have even made the short video about it on the channel, you can check it out. It's just that freaking good. Oh, it's amazing. It can one-shot around 98. It also has really good uses in the regular game, so like the value is undeniable. Okay, here I'm gonna use the stunning ability to let the boomerang deal more damage to the ceramics while they are in range of him. Okay, and use the stunning ability of PSI. At this level he has 3 stuns, and it's just so cool Okay. So far, so good. Ideally, for us is to have some range over here for our submarines, but it's just what we cannot do at this stage. Okay. This is kind of my miscalculation. Okay, but we still handle this. But here we cannot afford to stay with this village. We're gonna need to get the MAB village. Okay, good. We have quite a lot of cash, but the main problem for us right now is DDTs and the bet on round 100. So I'm gonna have probably, okay, unlock both of them. For now, we will have 2 of those because these guys are pretty expensive. They cost 13,000 each, but their value is tremendous. Here, we will use our, let's say we will save up some cash and we will see if we can afford the MAD by round 98 or so. We will do it, and we will do this for sure for round 100 because I wanna use MAD to destroy the betas, an easier solution. Good. So the races are gonna be a strong side of this hero just because of his level 10 ability, because he will be very good at cleanup. Fuck. Okay. Slight slip up. But it's okay. So this hero is gonna be really good at cleanup and it's just that powerful. What can I say? Okay. You know what? I have an idea. It's gonna be relatively cheap idea. So put the heli over here and make him a downcraft, which will blow back the ceramics we see on the screen and make our lives that much easier. Okay. Also, if you play with PSI, don't hesitate to use his level 3 ability. It regenerates pretty quickly and you can have a lot of value from it, okay? Boom. Level 10 ability is so freaking good. It's also level 19. Okay, I wonder if we will be able to smash all the DDTs on round 93, but we shouldn't have much problems with those if we use the stunning ability. And yes, because Sub Commander can pop the DDTs quite well with the MAB village, but he needs a bit of time. So when you stun those balloons, you get this time, and it is exactly what you need. Okay, here I have the plan. We will use his level 10 ability very soon. Now. Okay. Okay, this was a mistake. Nope. He doesn't destroy the Zomegas on level 18, so it was my miscalculation. I thought we would wreck everything. So I have another idea. Okay, can I fit something in here? Unlikely. So let's get the boomerang over here and leave it at that. Okay. First, now because we are playing with the Dartling Gunner, even though it's pretty fun, we are gonna need some concentration for this, okay? And use the stunning of our hero, and then the power of the Rocket Storm is mainly in its stunning abilities, not in the damage output that we make, okay? Good, so far so good. And also, the rockets themselves are pretty good against the ceramics. Perfect. So far, everything goes according to the plan. I'm pretty sure that we will... Okay, I'm just gonna buy level 20. Why not? Because it's only 2,700 bucks. Here, and we will be able to destroy everything, even with... Probably even without his abilities, to be honest. Okay, I will use level 10... level 3 ability, and let's do it one more time, because ideally you wanna save up your level 10 ability as the last resort. And oops, okay, let's call this the last resort. Okay, level, okay, the rocket ability. Remember to stun. Be the most stunning gamer here. Oops. Now, we need some more damage output. You know, this is kind of funny to play like this, estimating how much damage output you actually need in the game. So, okay, let me think it through. You know what? Let's just buy this freaking Glaive Lord. He should be pretty good against the blimps and the ceramics here. And is he? Kinda. Okay, but at least we're not gonna have the problems with Moabs anytime soon. Okay, use the stunning abilities and let's just use, let's see, if we need it, we will use his level 10 ability, but something tells me that we're not gonna need it. Yeah, it's true. As you can see, he destroys the blimps. Okay, I'm not gonna use level 10 ability for this one, because as you can see, PSI handles level round 97 on his own. And we will own the round 98 by using his ability. You're gonna see it very soon. Okay, abilities plus skills. His level 3 ability is gonna be... Okay, so far so good. His level 3 ability is gonna be 7 out of 10. It's not exceptional, but it's pretty good, if you ask me. Nothing like bad about it, and it's useful. You stun the balloons and stuff, and it's quite good. I'm just waiting for all the balloons to come out, because there are quite a lot of blimps, and now we use the ability, and just look at this. Enjoy. And destroyed. And come on. Okay, this trembling takes quite a lot of time, but we did it. Okay, here we must use the level 3 ability to stun those DDTs, and as I told you, that our submarines are pretty good at dealing with the DDTs, and PSI himself is really good at dealing with everything. Okay, so we finished round 99. Now all the threats we have is bad. Sell this guy. Sell the glue gunner, because those glue gunners don't make us any good. Sell the alchemist, because he is worthless at this stage. And sell the sniper, sell this dart monkey, and we have enough cash for the MAD. From this point on, I'm pretty sure you realize that it's gonna be very smooth. Look at... I'm not gonna even do anything, just look what the hero does with those balloons. Come on. This is just ridiculous. He stunned all of those, and I'm gonna use level 10 ability, and this is GG. This is how good the hero is. So level 10 ability is 10 out of 10 easily, and now I showed you the proof why is that like that. And as you can see, number 1 popper is PSI. Just wow. This hero is seriously good. Okay, save the game. And his passive ability, I even could argue that his level 10 ability is like 11 out of 10, because it's the very best ability in the game itself. His passive abilities are pretty powerful also. So he can pop all balloon types, he's rangeless, so he can pop balloons everywhere. His attack speeds up, and he one-shots ceramics. As he levels up, he one-shots the Moabs, BFBs, Zomaigods and DDTs on level 20. This doesn't work on Champs mode, sadly, but it works on the Impoppable and all other game modes by round 97, 96. So it's very, very good. And this is why I rated his passive skills as 9 out of 10. And of course the level 20 power or round 95 power. Level 20 power on chimps is 8 out of 10, because he doesn't reach level 20 on chimps, unfortunately. The max level that PSI is gonna reach on chimps mode is level 18. But he's still pretty powerful, but the thing that doesn't allow us to give him 10 out of 10 is that he does not destroy the DDTs, and it's pretty difficult to deal with bad balloon when you are playing with PSI, and if you have the PSI centered strategy. And overall, if we are speaking any other game mode, his level 20 powers are 10 out of 10. He one-shots the DDTs, he one-shots the Zomegas, he one-shots the Mass BFBs, and his level 10 ability is just off the charts. His level 3 ability allows us to safely get to the higher levels of the hero, and it's just so good. The balance of this hero is very convenient, and I definitely recommend this hero, which is why his overall rating score is 8.5 out of 10. And I do stand by this. I thought this hero could be even 9 out of 10, but since usually when we have the rating below 8, I round it up to the numbers like 7, 6, etc. However, when it's above 8, so it's really high rating, I do the decimals as well. So the PSI is 8.5 out of 10, Oben is 8.5, I'm pretty sure the only one that has higher rating is Quincy with 9. But I'm pretty sure that you did realize by this point that this hero is ridiculously good, and I do recommend playing with it. I would say he's almost on the same level as Etienne. Okay, press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this video. And see ya in the next one. Comment your opinion about this hero. Guys, don't forget to like the smash button and subscribe now.